Hi everyone. Okay, some people are asking me how, we've been showing how you can take a domain and pull it down, pull the page down that you want, and then create a lot of pages and put them right back up on that domain. And then a lot of guys were asking, well, what if you've got an affiliate link to that domain and you don't have that domain? You know you want to create your own domain, put your pages up on your own domain. What do you do then? And actually, it's pretty easy. It's just we haven't walked through it, I guess. But take a look. Let's say I was doing a project for who knows what, making money online. Could be anything. Okay. And inside, what I want to do is take down my affiliate link and put it up on my own website and make it my own web page and then manipulate it from there. There's a cool little way to pull that off. Let me show you. If we go to Internet Explorer directly, I went and did a search real quick for an affiliate link to some program. So here we go. Here's one. It's called Free Ad Planet. They got a cool page here. Everything's pretty much up on the page. And so what I want to do is take this. This would be, for example, my affiliate link, right? You guys get how that works. And I want to make this into my own domain and create thousands of these pages for myself, wrapped around keyword combinations I want to go after. I could change join free, earn cash to different things. I could change the title tag from free ad planet to something really, really useful for whatever the page is supposed to be selling. Again, it could be any affiliate page. So watch what we're going to do. First thing we want to do is make our own page, put it on our own website. And where I'm going to put it, just so you can see where we're going with this, I'm going to stick this up on MOWG-Pro.com. And so I cleared everything else out of the way. I'm going to pretend I just bought the domain. Okay, and it could be any name. It doesn't have to be MOWG-Pro. And I want to put my entire affiliate ad project up on my own domain. I know I can tweak all the links however I want. These would be my affiliate links, for example. It seems to be, at least down here, it's doing that. If you look in the lower corner, you see that's what it's up to. And so I could just make sure all my links point at my stuff, whatever it is. Whether these are pointing at mine, I don't know how that goes. Every project's different. And this is a very busy page. Most affiliate links have like one button to press to continue, and that would be for your affiliate link or to the final page. Or if you're trying to pitch your whole affiliate page in the first place and it's a long page, long copy sales page, you can take your page and make it the shorter version and then have the button that they click on to continue take them to the long page. And then, of course, the job of the long page is to get them to finally buy something. So anyway, here we go. This is the affiliate link. By itself, it's going to get almost no backing in Google normally, and I want to make it my own website. Let's do this. I'm going to hit File, I'm going to hit Save As, and I am going to save this web page. I'm going to make sure to save it as a web page complete. That means not just the HTML only. Do not do this. This is just the front page. I want the images. I want the CSS files. I want everything that relates to this page to get downloaded. And for simplicity, because this is the way the toolbar is built, let's do this. Let's call it index.html. That's because in my source workbook, I stuck in a fix for index.html. As a matter of fact, I need to upload that so that you guys can download the latest, because this is just cool, easy, and everything else. Let me do it real quick. If I go to Toolbars, you can get to it just by typing toolbars. It redirects to here. There's the source workbook. I want to put in a copy of the latest one for you guys so that it's the latest one. And always be checking for the source workbooks. You never know when we update these things sometimes, right? And so I'm going to take this one here and I'm going to stick it up here. And that way you can download it. There we go. It's done. So you can go get it, download it, and stick in your own Moji Toolbar V17 folder, and you have the latest source workbook. Again, how do you go get it? Just a sidetrack long enough to make sure that I don't miss the obvious. Go to moji-crew.com/toolbars. Toolbars. Toolbars. It forwards right to where that's at, and there it is. I can click it and I can actually choose to save the file and stick it in that Moji Toolbar V17 folder and overwrite mine, and now I've got the latest one. Alright, so what did I do? I downloaded the web page, right? That's really all I did. I went here and I hit File, Save As, just reviewing, and I saved it as index.html. and I made sure to save it as a web page complete. Okay, and then I saved it. And so now it's down. So I want to put it up here. So I just got to FTP it up, right? Let's see how this thing looks anyway. If I click it, it's going to open. And there it is. And it looks pretty darn good. It's got about everything I need. All these links are still pointing at the affiliate links the right way. And there's only a couple of changes I want to make to it real quick. Just clean up. Edit. When you download the page like that, when you hit File Save As to download a web page, when you do this, okay, when you do that, then it's going to stick in Internet Explorer will anyway. It'll stick in this stupid little tag saying where it's saved from. You don't want that tag there. You don't want the Google bots to see it. It's not like illegal to take it out or anything. You can certainly take it out. You're still going to sell their stuff. But the point is, you pull down the page, so get rid of that line. Now, the only other thing I got to worry about, right, are where I have a bunch of content equal tags other than the two I definitely want. That's for the meta description and the meta keywords. So I might do a search real fast just to find like meta tags, meta content, meta whatever, meta generator, and I can't find anything else. Can you believe that? That means that me being a good SEO guy, I'm going to stick in my own meta tags for the description and for the keywords. How hard is that? That's simple, just like this, really. Meta name equals, you can do double quotes. This is kind of how we do it all the time, and it's perfectly fine. Keywords, or maybe first description, although it doesn't matter. And then we do a space and put content equals, and inside those double quotes, before this thing ends, we're going to put our description. This is my page description. And this is what we're really keyword optimizing and doing everything with. And this is how the black text appears on Google search results. You guys understand that, right? And that's why these things are useful. Okay, because if you do a search, like on Google, and you do it for like money making, who knows what, anything, then usually the black print here is very, very, very often that meta tag description. Okay, that is important to have. You ought to have it. And the very fact that they have a silly title tag just called Free Ad Planet and they have no meta tag description and no meta tag keywords means you can already start to make your page better than them very, very quickly. Control C, Control V. You can be a better affiliate, actually. And do you know what? A lot of affiliate program owners that sell their stuff on ClickBank don't understand SEO at all. They rely on salespeople because they don't know how to rank in Google right. So we do another one for keywords. It's the same thing. It's just these are my keywords now. Goes here, right? Keyword, comma, keyword, key, keyword, key dash word, all that stuff. And then I have them. Now, with that in mind, File, save. I'm just leaving it silly right now. There's the title where I would change that free ad plan as the title tag. Then functionally, what do I have to make sure of? Wherever there's a content equals that is not the description or the keyword, I got to do something to change it slightly. So I'm going to look for content equals and like that. And see, there's one there. What about the rest? Just to see them. There's one for description, for keywords, and then also generator. And that's it. Just two other ones. Let me fix them really, really fast because wherever we don't have our description or our keywords, we want to change that. I was talking about it before, right? So that the toolbar doesn't trip over it. Okay, anyway, let's just do this. Save. Okay, and I made those changes I wanted to my page, and of course I can make any other changes, especially if you have Dreamweaver or something like that. You can go in here and go haywire. You can make sure every one of these things points at your own affiliate link. All these point at other affiliate links to other programs. You can get rid of anything. You can rewrite the wording anywhere where there's wording. Just fix it. Your name is not Ross R. If you care, you can change that to something else. You could say, I will be your sponsor or I will be your friend. You don't have to say a revolution in internet marketing. That's not very keyword useful. You can fix that. You can start just changing whatever you want. You can get rid of whole chunks of this website that don't help you out if you're trying to simplify the page and then point at the full page for people to read more. So this could be, well, instead of this, you could take it out and put click here to read more, something. Make it a little more useful. It says, learn more about blankety blank keyword here, and you could have that be your affiliate link, right? So you can just make all these changes to whatever degree you want. You can make sure these things point at your pages, not somebody else's. Whatever it needs to. You could have every single one of these point at your very same affiliate link. Just so no matter what they click, it takes them to your big page, right? And then from there, they might just think, oh, didn't the page sort of refresh? And either they realize there's more writing on it and they read it, or they just hit the button again and this time it goes to the right place. No one really worries about that stuff. It's just a matter of making it work. Okay, so I made the changes I wanted to make to my page. So this thing is ready for me to put on my new website, and that's what I'm going to do. MOWG-Pro public HTML folder. That's my new website. I've got other stuff in here from older runs, but I renamed the old index page so I can keep it, but not going to use it right now because I'm using it for this example. And what am I going to do? I'm going to upload these, both of them, just upload them. And when they get uploaded, then if I go to my MOWG-Pro page, which is this one, that was my index.html, the top level page, guess what? I just did it. With whatever changes I did make to the page, everything on here is correct now. And if I had changed the title, and it doesn't matter if I did it yet, because guess what? This is the base page. I'm going to go and create all the variations based on that. Now that I have this and it's my page, guess what that means? That means I can even get rid of these if I want. I don't need them anymore, but I can start right now by importing my page, okay, MOWGpro.com, okay, and import that. And then I can do my universal fixes on that. Make sure it's from MOWG-Pro, hit replace, okay, save it as HTML, make sure it looks good, do my code to vars, everything else I can do from here. And if you get wild characters, the Internet Explorer usually does this when you do a file save as, just delete it. That's a character that shouldn't be there. So you can delete it and you can move forward from there. All my keywords are in, my meta description content equals, there it is. My meta name, keywords, content equals, there's my keywords, and then it just continues from there with whatever coding necessary to get started on the page. And so everything is ready now. I can do the whole job now. Okay, so there you have that. Now, the last thing I want to say about it real quick while I'm right here, because this is also important, and you guys know what you're doing from here. We can do our var sheet, we can run this thing through our spinner and then pull the results out of our spinner and just continue, and then you can use any one of those variation pages to overwrite the index page so that your main page on your site now does not copy the wording from the other site. You use any one of your variation pages as your index.html now. And there you have it. You've got your very own version of the page, and Google's not going to have a problem with it. It doesn't care if all the graphics are the same. It doesn't care if all the placeholders are the same and all the images are the same. It does not care at all. All it cares about is that the wording changes. And since you can use any variation you create, maybe touch it up to make it the main page of your site, you have your own web page with your own links, and it can outrank their web page with silly tags like free ad planet that isn't very useful unless you are searching for free ad planet. And the only reason they would do that is just branding themselves. Okay? Other than that, though, in your case, you can put in all the keyword optimization you want into the page title and the meta description tags, whatever kind of vars you want to add. On your CSV file, just match up the vars on here. It's all straight. So that's how you do it. It was really pretty easy. Again, just coming from the beginning, if I just did it again to show you real quick, here's how I did it. I just went there, file, save as, saved it as a web page complete, called it index.html, put it in the folder I wanted. I mean, really, Pretty simple. Close that, edit this one, get rid of that silly line where it's saved from. Okay, change my contents that shouldn't be in there, and then add, or should need to be changed for the Excel file to be able to run it right. And there's the other one. And then in this case, I went ahead and added a couple of meta tags for description and keywords, and then just saved that when I was done. That way I could just upload these things right to my website, okay? And I can overwrite old stuff if it wasn't right. And when it's all done, now I can get rid of these, delete, because now I have it on my own website and I can actually do my project just like normal. Okay, this is how insanely quick it is to move it over and get it done. And there you have it. You just start doing all your stuff from here, right? What's the last thing? For those of you who are thinking a little wider, you've got bigger vision, you understand what's going on. There's a cool trick to this. Let me actually show you. Save as HTML. What if you want to put the same website up on like 20 different domains? Well, first of all, you needed to put this index files folder on those 20 different domains, the roots of all your domains, right? So that when the pages get created, they can find the images, CSS on their own domain. That's important for Google. That's why you bother doing that. That way you're not reading all those images from freeadplanet.com, which makes your web page look like a doorway page, because it's getting all of its content from some other website and then leading you back to that website. Google doesn't like that so much. But when you save the page, when you actually file save as, all right, and you save the web page, that takes the images and the CSS. That way it sticks it in some folder called index files and you can upload it. Now, the reason I said bother to save it as index.html is that the name of this folder is going to be index_files. It will always be that. Why did I say that helps you out? Because on here in the universal fixes, I stuck one replace code in here where it fit. I forget exactly where it is, but it's in here somewhere. And it says index files goes to, so it does the full path for index files to the domain, and then it resolves what the real domain name should be in the end, right? All right, that's why you want to do it that way, so it's all set up for you already. Now, what happens if you're all done? You got your index file and your vars.csv. You went through the whole process. Now you got one index file, one vars.csv. You're ready to create a bunch of profiles, and you know that the domain, right, the actual domain, gotta see if I can find what I'm looking for. Maybe if I take my V2 shortcut, I can actually open some domain. Okay, you get your domains. This is for the domain token on the web page, right? And that's the project token on the web page. We covered that before. So what can you do now? You can edit, and everywhere where it says MOWG-Pro.com, the whole HTTP bit, you can actually copy that and you can replace that with, guess what? Domain. All right, and you can replace it. And now the only other thing to do is add at least one project token in here somewhere. So it's the domain token, and it's somewhere on some link, not on a picture, but on a link where this would apply. It's got to be your domain project. Okay, and this is for all these pages you're going to produce and all your different projects, and maybe that link's going to be called top post. It'll be the top post in that project link. Just somewhere enter it. That way you have one project token in the page somewhere. That way when you run all your profiles out for all your different domains, it'll auto fill in all that information from all those that you have. So for the 20 different profiles you have, going to the 20 different domains you have, there's the domain, there's the project, and that means it'll insert that automatically into the pages it generates as it generates the pages. That means your one index file with your one vars.csv file can be used to put up 10 backlinking websites where you have a backlink like at the bottom of the page pointing at your main page. So somewhere in here, the way I would do it, and I changed the coding to the domain tag so it can't find anything now for the pictures, right? It knows it's supposed to look for domain, which doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't look like a website, but it will on the produced files. The point is somewhere I'm going to include my link to my MOWG-sitemap.html for all my projects to be automatically updated. And I can include a backlink to my main site, my MOWG-Pro.com site. Okay, that way all those other websites that I go running, every profile I create for every new website, when I go running 1,000 pages, 2,000 pages on every one of those websites, it'll use this index in that vars.csv file that you have, and it'll put the pages on all those websites, and they'll all look right as long as you got that index files folder up on all of those domains in the root. It'll all match up automatically, and all 10 of them or 50, however many domains you can get your hands on, will be backlinking all those thousands of pages. If you had 10 domains with 2,000 pages each, that's 20,000 backlinks to start. They're all backlinking your main website, while at the same time, every single one of those 20,000 pages is still pitching your stuff. It's not placeholder website anymore. It's your actual project pages with your videos that people need to see, with your email sign up form that people ought to fill in, with your PayPal buttons where people can buy from. There's 20,000 backlinking pages that have all that stuff in there, plus the however many pages you put on the main website like MOWG-Pro.com, 5,000 more. That's like 25,000 pages spread across 11 domains, all of it done fast. You just got to set up the profiles for each of those domains, and then if you want, go the extra mile of setting up the batch files so you can just hit a single button to keep producing new pages all the time. And it'll, whether you update the project folders or not, it'll update all the sitemaps, interconnect them all correctly. You don't have to mess with any of that, and it's just on automatic. That means that we're using the one index page and the one vars.csv file to create like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many domains you can get your hands on. That many massive websites, and all of them can backlink your main one. Your main one can backlink itself too, so don't even worry if you've got the same file being used for your same main domain. If you wanted to create two versions of the files just so you could do something different with your main domain than you do all the backlinking domains, like use a different header image or anything else, you can certainly do that. Nothing stops you. Just create an index2 and a vars2.csv, and then have your new profile use those. Use your index2.html and your vars2.csv to match those up. And that can be either for your main domain or all of your other versions, whatever it is you want to do. It all works very easily. So there you go. I hope that answers the question where people were always wondering, what if I have an affiliate link and I want to make my own website out of it, and then create my own backlinking websites out of that, and have all of them push up my website, and have all of them still sell, have them present the videos I want people to see, the email form I want people to fill in, the PayPal buttons where people can buy now, the contact us information if I want that on the page, all that kind of thing. So I hope that answers it for you, and it allows you to, even if you set up your pages well, you can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the top front page results. And you can absolutely, as an affiliate, outdo the original program owner on as many keyword combinations as you want to go after in your var sheet. And you can geo-target all that stuff across all those domains with a geo-targeting var, right? Just add in the city-state list you want, like for the whole country, var 9999 or whatever it is, and then just use that for all your geo-targeting across all of those websites, and keep adding on more websites at will just by creating new profiles, new FTP information and domain name information. Just keep it together if you want, then have the batch files run them all out on a schedule. Maybe 250 more pages a week across 10 backlinking websites is 2,500 new pages a week you're adding that continue to pitch you the entire time, with the intro videos, the email forms, the PayPal buttons, contact us info if you want it. And you just keep adding. You'll wind up winning all the keywords you want with maybe all of those websites, especially if you optimize it better than the program owner had it optimized for the keywords, which is already stuff I can show you can do just with a free Ad Planet page. Except I don't know what it's selling. Ah, boy. But there you go. That works just fine for ClickBank affiliate links. Your click here to read more button, guess what that is? That's where you put your hop link for ClickBank affiliate links. So you would maybe chop a bunch of stuff out of the page just to make it smaller and then have your click here to read more button, whatever it really says. And it could say that, but you could keyword optimize it better. And if you click it, it takes you to your hop link where it has the big sales letter where it has the buy now button. And so you can make all of your ClickBank affiliate hop links rank on Google for all the keywords you want across as many websites as you want. The program owner's gonna love you. You could even renegotiate for a higher pay cut for being a super affiliate like he's never seen or she's never seen, whoever's running the program. But there you go. If it sounds like pie in the sky, it's not. We've been having guys do this stuff. And this is just where I'm explaining it now for those of you who haven't figured it out yet. It's right here for the taking. All right, I hope you like that. In the next version of the MOWG-Pro, the MOWG-Pro 2.1, that'll be coming out soon. We're on 2.0 right now. It's going to actually do subdomains in the sitemaps and on the links on the page. So for those of you who really want to get the project.domain.com links going so you can organize all your projects into those subdomains, that's in the next release, should be this Sunday. All right, so whether you get the MOWG-Pro before or after, that update is free. And so you will get the 2.1 with that subdomain routine, and that'll be this Sunday. And that may or may not be the time that we go ahead and raise the price on the purchases because it's just, I mean, the power's insane now, and the training has caught up with the power quite well. So you can basically understand what you're doing. And the feedback we're getting right now is that people don't know hardly anything about HTML coding at all are finding this really easy to work and understanding basic SEO tricks like adding keywords to your alt tags in your images. People are figuring that out, and it's not funny what people are creating now and how easily they're doing it and how many of them are doing it. And so there you have it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and you understand now how to do this kind of thing. How to easily take any other web page and make it your own. Just download the whole web page, complete with the index files, upload the index files to the new domain with the index page, and then use the import web page feature on your toolbar to literally import your own page now and work with it from there. Okay, piece of cake. All right.